Lucifer matutinus invenia Christus filius tuus.
So the Messiah is the word. Okay, the Messiah is the word. The word is inside. The Messiah contains the word. He keeps with him the word. Not that he hides the word, but he keeps. He has his name's got the word. Okay, if you go to Revelation, Revelation. Let me remember here, 19:13. We see what's written here, and he is arrayed in a garment sprinkled with blood, and his name is called the Word of God. Okay, the action, the act. Okay, the most important thing. Let's go. So about the being, guys. He's the being. All right, the thing that is. This is the name of the Father. So let me tell you the name of the Father right now. I don't want to hold you guys anymore. It's a sound. It's Yah. You already know. Back then, you show like all the sound of the lion. Okay, the sound of all animals. The sound of the baby is Yah. The sound of the word spirit is the same as for understanding in Old Hebrew, because the New Hebrew they call it ruha, ruha, ruha. Something like this is hard to pronouncing it. It's very hard, but the old Hebrew was easy to every tongue could pronounce it. Every tongue could pronounce it properly. Okay, every person could learn the old Hebrew properly. It was so simple. The new Hebrew, the modern Hebrew, is the problem. Doesn't express the truth. Okay, the old Hebrew was Yah. This is the name of the Father. Yah. You can add to that. The sound of a blowing mouth. Okay, Yao. The sound of a blowing mouth. Okay, Yao. This is the name of the Father. If you want to say, the Spirit of the Being. Are you guys understanding that? That's cool, isn't it? And as everybody's got, like, it works like that in this role, in this role like this, work like that because, like, for example, I have the name of my father, and everybody's got the name of the Father, and the Messiah is not different. He's got the name of the Father as well. The name of the Son is not Yeshua. The name of the Son is, should be, guys, Yahushua. But as I told you, Netanyahu, Eliyahu, like in the beginning, all these guys, they corrupt those names, okay? Is Yao. Yao Shua. Shua is the sound of the water. Okay? It's the sound of water. Water in Old Hebrew is the same as salvation. So we have Yahushua. This is the sound. The being that has the spirit of salvation. This is the name of the Messiah, if we can translate like clearly to clear English. Although my English is not that clear, okay? To clear English, this is Yahushua. It's not hard. Every tongue can pronounce that properly, out of question. Okay? Yahushua. This is the sound. As I said before, the word sus in Latin is pig. In Hebrew is horse. Okay? So, guys, let me tell you now. Let me tell you the issues that I have with the word Jesus. The word Jesus, if you get the word Jesus in Latin, I don't know if you know, but Portuguese, Spanish, French, and let me remember, of Portuguese, French, Spanish, in Italian, they're really close to Latin. I can understand, like, I don't know, it's closer than English to German. Okay, way closer, way closer. I can understand basically. If I read something, I can get, like, pick up the words and I can understand all those languages. Seriously, it's very close, guys. And what's cool about that is that Jesus Christ in Portuguese is Jesus Cristo. In Latin, Jesus Cristo. If you translate Jesus Cristo, Filii Dei, Jesus Christ, Son of God, to Latin, and if you calculate, because the Latin letters are equivalent to numbers, you get Jesus Cristo Filii Dei, and you calculate this name, you're gonna have 666. What is? Does it ring a bell, guys? This number, 666. Oh, right. So now I come to a place that is gonna be very nice because I want to tell you guys, like, why the name is important to the end of the days. This moment right now. Okay. All right. Let's go to Revelation 11. Okay, and read with me. And there was given me a reed like to a rod, and one said, Rise and measure the temple of the Almighty, and the altar, and them that worship the rain. Okay, guys, I don't understand what it means. It's something for the future, something that is celestial, probably. I don't know how to explain that. Let's go. Let's go for it. Verse 2. In the court which is without the temple, leave without, and measure it not, for it hath been given unto the nations, and the holy city shall they tread underfoot 42 months. 40 2 months, 3.5 years. Okay, let's go. It's for it's to the end, guys. Let's go. And I'll give into my two witnesses, my two witnesses, and they shall prophesy 1,203 days, 1,260 days. Let's go. Clothed in sackcloth. They are humble, okay? These are the two olive trees and the two candlesticks standing before the Lord of the earth. Okay. Lord also can be owner, okay? The owner of the earth. Okay, the creator, the Almighty, for sure. Okay. Lord means Baal, means husband as well. It means owner. You can research that, guys. Please, everything that I'm saying, research, guys. Okay, research. Okay. And if any man desires to hurt them, fire proceedeth out of their mouth and devoureth their enemies. And if any man shall desire to hurt them, in this manner must he be killed. Wow, they are immortals. Okay, not really. Let's go. These have the power to shut the heaven, that it rain not during the days of their prophecy. And they have power over the waters to turn them into blood, and to smite the earth with every plague, as often as they shall desire. And when they shall have finished their testimony, the beast that cometh up out of the abyss shall make war with them and overcome them and kill them. Ah, the beast comes come up out of the abyss. Out of the abyss. Okay, fine. If you watch my previous video, you already know what I'm talking about. Okay, fine. Um, what's funny that the beast comes in the middle, guys. The first is gonna be the dragon, as I always say. The first is gonna be the dragon. The beast comes in the middle. Okay, because they have like 3.5 years to be the witnesses. Can you see the witnesses? People go around saying that we are already in the middle of the tribulation. Now we didn't even start it yet. We're fine. You're just so fine. We have no problem at all. The tribulation has to start yet. Okay. The witnesses, they have to come to show their testimony. Okay. To clean the bride that is dirty. To present the real name, because the real name, like whoever is here, the bride is going to be here, because the son is going to be caught up to the throne of the Almighty. But the woman that's going to be here, that's going to be dirty here, and the seed dies in the middle. The seed dies along with the witnesses. Okay, they have to die because they have to be witnesses. You see, like you see in Revelation 7, if I'm not mistaken, it says that there's a lot of people coming with like dressing in white, pure white. They who could, they didn't love their lives, and they lost their lives for the name. Okay, and if you go to what's funny about that, because if you go to chapter 14 of the Revelation, you see that the 144,000 also they are those guys that have the name of the Father on the forehead. No, there's no tattoo. It's in the mind. It's in the spirit. It's in the understanding. Okay, I'm not saying that I'm 144. I never say that. Okay, guys, but probably this is the seal, because in the chapter 7 also says that the 144,000, they have to be sealed. Forget about that. If I have like my ideas about that, but I don't want to go through with it. Okay, let's go. But what's important now, right now, is the name. Okay. All right. Let's go continue here. Verse. I lost myself, guys. I'm truly sorry about that. Right. Verse 7. And the dead bodies lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also the Lord was crucified. Sodom is, there's a lot of corruption occurring. Okay? In Egypt, guys, seriously, the city has an obelisk right in the middle of the square, St. Peter's Square. Ah, come on, guys. And from among the peoples and tribes and tongues and nations, do men look upon their dead bodies 3 days and a half. 3 days and a half, guys. I believe it's going to be 3 years and a half. And suffer not their dead bodies to be laid in a tomb. And they dwell on the earth, rejoice over them, and make merry. And they shall send gifts one to another. I believe that's going to be a Hanukkah moment. Okay, guys? It doesn't matter right now. I'll explain. I made a video in Portuguese explaining this little thing that, like this specific moment, because this Hanukkah here was very. There was a lot of stuff that was going on, and of course I didn't set a date. I'm not crazy for the rapture. I'll never say a date because I don't know. Nobody knows. And according to what I have learned, everybody's gonna have to sleep, guys. And there's gonna be out of nowhere a cry, and then everybody's gonna start talking to one another. What's going on? Hey man, explain to me. Give a little bit of your oil. Give a little bit of your understanding. What's going on? And for sure, everybody that understands everything that really is going on is gonna say, "Man, I can tell you, man. Go to the ones that sell it. Go to the vendors. Do you want to know who are the vendors, guys? Church that sells understanding for a tenth part of their money, a tenth part of their salary. Yes, I said it. I am against tithes and tenths as well. Okay, because it's not supposed. It's supposed to be given to the poor people. There's no way you can find that in the New Testament. Okay, no way you can find it. If you give it, it's because you didn't read it properly. I'm sorry to tell you that as well. Let's go. Right, because his prophets tormented them and dwell on the earth, that them that dwell on the earth. Okay, verse 11. And after 3 days and a half, the breath of life from the Almighty entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them that beheld them. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying to them, "Come up hither." And they went up into heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. And in the hour there was a great earthquake, and the tenth part of the city fell. And there were killing life earthquake, 7,000 persons, 7,000 people died. In exact number, 7,000. Crazy, isn't it? And the rest were affrighted and gave glory to the Almighty of heaven. The second woe is past. Behold, the third woe comes quickly. And the seventh angel sounded, and there followed great voice in heaven, say, "The King of the world." All right, guys, there's a lot of stuff in here. Um, I don't think that's like that important because the revelation is completely out of the timeline in the revelation are completely crazy because like when you go to chapter 12, for example, we see in a great sign was seen in heaven. This great sign we already seen that. We have seen that already. Okay, it didn't like there are stuff that is are about to happen. For example, like chapter 8 and 9, that's still gonna happen. It's completely out of place. The 12 in here. I made a list in here how to organize properly. If I have like if I feel in my heart, I'm gonna share with you guys. Okay, I'm not a prophet. I'm not anything. I'm just sharing like what's the most important thing that absolutely I believe it is the name. Okay. All right, guys. Right. Let's stop here. So I believe that this period, like the witnesses, they're gonna be teaching the name, the real name, because there's gonna be a huge fight against the beast. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry. It's not gonna be against the beast. It's gonna be against the dragon itself. Okay. Because guys, it's written here. Like if we go to Acts quickly, Acts chapter 2:21. There's like when Peter he's saying about like saying the word of Joel, the prophet Joel. Oh, there's no J in Hebrew. Yal Ul is the name. Yal Ul, the being that is eternal. Yal Ul. is the name of Joel. Okay, cool. Let's go. If we see here quickly, Peter saying Peter has got a different name because Peter is Cephas. Okay, there's no Yao in Peter's name. 2:21. Acts 2:21. And it shall be that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord, guys, shall be saved. Whoever called the name of the Messiah shall be saved. This is going to be in the end. The sun shall be turned into darkness. Did it turn into darkness? Oh, the eclipse, the August 21st eclipse, it was darkness. No, guys, that's going to be pure darkness. Believe me, that's going to be pure darkness. And the moon into blood, guys. Oh, but yeah, we're gonna have like on the 31st right now in January 31st. We're gonna have like a huge blue blood moon. Yeah. So it doesn't matter. It's not like this is about. It's not what it is about. I believe something greater is gonna happen. Okay, before the day of the Messiah, that great and notable day. Okay, so we're gonna have to call the name. Okay, and it shall be that whosoever shall call the name of the Messiah shall be saved. You're gonna have to call the name. It's gonna be in the end. It's not now. It's happening now. Everybody learning the name of the real name of the Messiah. I believe that this part here of the sun turning into darkness is at the end. After the beast comes in the chapter 13, we understand that the beast comes in the middle of the tribulation and killed both testimonies, okay, killed both witnesses, and then it's gonna have like 46 months to be destroying the earth and killing everybody, okay, taking the heads off, ripping heads off, necessarily like that, okay. And after that, people are gonna have to call the real name, and let me tell you why. Let's go. As I told you, Jesus Christ is pig. As I told you, Jesus, the word sus is horse, and Jesus Christ, Son of God, is 666. All right, let's go to Revelation 13. Okay, let's go to Revelation 13. I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna be mind blowing, and this is the biggest problem that I have with the word Jesus Christ. And he stood upon the sand of the sea, and I saw a beast coming up out of the sea, having 10 horns and 7 heads, and on his horns 10 diadems, and upon his heads names of blasphemy. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power and his throne and great authority. And I saw on his heads as though he had been smitten unto death. And his death stroke was healed, and the whole earth wondered after the beast. Nice. If you watched my previous video, you're gonna know, you're gonna understand, and you're gonna see who's that about, okay? And they worshiped the dragon because he gave his authority unto the beast. The systems, the dragon basically is going to be giving all the power, all the authority it has to the beast. The beast guy is like the Messiah has the Almighty inside him. Yahushua has Yah inside him. The beast has Satan inside him. It's just a copy, a very bad copy, okay, of the Messiah in the Father. All right, Yah and Yahushua, to make it clear. Right. And they worship the dragon because he gave authority. Okay. And they worship the beast, saying, who is like to the beast? And who is able to war with him? Oh, of course, guys, check it out. It's obvious because the beast had killed the 2 witnesses. If the 2 witnesses were like invincible already, comes the beast and kills it. It's over. People say, wow, this is who we have to follow. Okay, this is the guy we have to worship because these guys were saying bad things about this planet because this planet guys is doing. Okay, and people love this place. Seriously, I hate this place. The Almighty made it perfect. Okay, Adam gave it to Satan, and Satan has destroyed it. And everybody know that. This is not a secret. So from that moment, and the Messiah gave us the biggest lesson. The Yahushua gave us the lesson that like one in life and one in death. The first in life, love one another, okay, and in death, man, it's like this life is already doomed. Okay, this life is not the real deal. The real deal is up there. Okay, in this dimension made by the Almighty, made by Yah. Let's go. All right. You should be dragon because he gives the authority. Okay, I already read that. Verse 5. Pay attention to me right now. And there was given to him a mouth, speaking great things and blasphemies. And there was given to him authority to continue 42 months. 42 months is 3 years and a half. Okay? And there was given to him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies. All right, let's stop here a little bit. The word blasphemy is not like to cuss somebody, okay? Not to say bad things about somebody. It's about to say to change somebody's name or somebody ideas of name. Okay, for example, my name is Eric. You call me um, Joshua. Hey Joshua, I'm not gonna listen to you. My name is Eric, not Joshua. Oh, by the way, the word Joshua should be Jesus. Why do we have Joshua and why we have Jesus? Both of them are called Yahushua. There's no way somebody can refute me on that. Okay, Joshua and Jesus are the same. They have the same role, the same intention. Okay, if you read what happened to Joshua, you're gonna understand what happened to Jesus. What's gonna happen to Jesus right now? Okay, anybody can lead us, but only we get only the promised land with the Messiah, with Yahushua. Moses just lead the people. He just led the people to the middle of the desert. Okay, but who got into the promised land, the land they were expecting? It was Yahushua. It was Jesus, if you will. Why did they change that? So you couldn't understand some stuff. I'm gonna make a video next, if I am allowed, if I feel in my heart seriously, about the foreshadows. Everything that happened before the crucifixion, it happens again after the crucifixion. You guys are gonna be crazy about that, I swear. Okay, let's go. So blasphemy is to change a name. His mouth was full of blasphemy. And did they tell you guys that there is no translation for names? Oh yes, I told you in the beginning of this video. There's no way you can translate a name. Okay? And there was given to him authority to continue for 42 months. Okay, 3 months and a half. So the first 3 months and a half, 3 months and a half, I'm sorry. 3 years and a half, the first 3 years and a half, there's going to be tribulation. There's grace upon this place, upon this planet. Okay? And the rest of the 3.5 years of the tribulation, that's going to be the moment of the beast. Because he's going to stop all the wars. He's going to be resurrected. Watch my previous video, okay? He's going to be resurrected, and wow! And he's going to say, stop the war. Who's making war? Oh, these two guys are making war. Let me kill these two guys, these two witnesses. It's over. Follow me now. Let's go to the temple now. Then he goes to the temple. And he's going to be sacrificing to a pig in there. Pig is filthy animal. As I told you, Sus is pig. Physically, he's going to be sitting in the temple in Israel, saying things about himself. He's going to say that he is Jesus. Okay? He's going to say that he is the pig. Do you remember the Antiochus Epiphanes back in the Hanukkah story? Okay? That Antiochus Epiphanes, he goes into the temple and sacrifices to a pig. Do you remember that, guys? Awesome, isn't it? He's gonna do the same. This Antiochus Epiphanes was just a foreshadow. That's why I'm gonna make a video about foreshadow, guys. Seriously, it's gonna happen again. I am Jesus. Crazy, isn't it? Okay, guys. But this is gonna be physically, but spiritually, he's gonna sit inside people's heart, because our bodies are the real temple before everything. Okay, we are the real temple, and he's going to be inside our hearts. The beast is going to be inside our hearts. and our heart's gonna be in the pig. We're gonna be sacrificing worship, rendering worship, okay, praises to the pig, to Zeus, to Jesus. You got that? It's spiritually. He's not only physically speaking, he's spiritually speaking as well. Okay? All right. And after here, he continues. Okay? He continues. And he opened his mouth for blasphemies against the Almighty, against against God, guys. God's in opposite is a dog. Okay? Come on, seriously. Against Yahweh, the creator of everything, to blaspheme his name. His name. His name is Yah. Every mouth can say that. Every animal, most of the animals can say that. Okay? And his tabernacle. I am the tabernacle. Okay? My body it is. Okay? Even them that dwell in the heaven. Guys, as I said, all the prophets, all the name of these guys, they are all changes. For example, James is in Portuguese is Tiago, for example. In Peter is Pedro. If you go to French, it's Pierre. Uh, so it goes. Every name. Why names can be translated, but all the name of the prophets in the scripture, we have translation. It's crazy, it's not? This is really crazy. This is so annoying. Okay, that changes everything, guys. All the names that are written in the scriptures are changed. Who changed that? The Roman Catholic Church, naturally. Okay, I'm not. I believe in the Bible because I understand the Bible spiritually speaking, not physically. Because physically, they did a lot to destroy it. They did a lot. The Almighty allowed them to destroy it, like things, so we could research, so we could clean all the dirt upon it, and we can have like clean waters to be drinking. Okay. So he's gonna be blaspheming against the name, guys, and he has blasphemed of the name for far too long. The Catholic Church created this name. The Catholic Church is a foreshadow of the beast. Okay, if you see like we have like in layers the beast, we can understand that the beast in layers. There's a man representing the beast. The man is going to be John Paul II, 666. Ioannis Paulo II. Why did they change the name? John Paul II in English, João Paulo II in Portuguese, Giovanni Paolo in Italian. Oh, there's guys, research this kind of stuff, guys. Seriously, they hide things in plain sight. Okay, why did they change the names? Ioannis Paulo II in Latin. They changed it all. João, there's no J in Portuguese. John, come on, John Paul, come on, seriously. They want to hide stuff. Okay, so this is it, guys. This is what I had for you. This is what I had, and I hope you guys understand it. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm really nervous right now. It's my second video I'm doing in English, and I'm like a little bit afraid that you might not understand one word or the other, or my pronunciation sometimes just doesn't is not like the best. But I hope you guys understand it properly, okay? And I come from the very bottom of my heart, a very humble servant. I'm nothing but a servant, okay? Nothing but a servant. That I come here to be sharing this kind of stuff with you guys. I hope you, from the very bottom of my heart, that you guys check it out, everything that I'm saying. I hope you guys research everything to make sure that I'm not saying lies, okay? The only person that we can really believe is the Messiah. Okay? Don't trust anybody else. Okay? If you're okay with Jesus, if you heard everything I say, if you're okay with Jesus, the man that died at the cross and is resurrected from the dead, that's cool, man. That's cool. But try to, man, just check it out properly, please, because you might be, you might have been led into a hole. Okay? There's no way out. Okay? In his name are forgiven all the sins. I leave you guys with this word, and thank you very much, and See you guys next time. Bye bye.